All right, we did it. Welcome back. My name is Larry James. My company is speakwithlarry.com. This is video number 50. That's right. I have reached the end of the road with this series. This video I'm titling, I Did It, and You Can Too. That's right. This was a goal that I set the beginning of the year. As a matter of fact, if you look at the goals that I have back here, one is to create 3 keynote speeches. One is to interview 25 people. Another, create 50 videos. This is 50 videos, ladies and gentlemen. I did it. For your benefit, though. I didn't do it for me. Although it helped me. It helped me in several regards, but I did it for you. Because a lot of times we have difficulty following certain people. And the more people that we have the opportunity to follow, in other words, the variety that I bring versus someone else may be just what you need to learn what it is that you need to learn. Because I know for myself, it's difficult for me to learn from certain people for whatever reason. And I know that it's the same for you. And I may be one of those people that it's difficult for you to learn from. And if I am, stop this video and go to the next one. That's how simple that is. But if I'm someone who has information that can help you or that can guide you or build your confidence or get you to the next level, continue watching. Because that's what I do with my system. I help you set up the foundation of your business. Over a period of time, you have to realize that at some point, you will take over and you will create things according to the way you want them. But initially, because of lack of knowledge, we all need coaches. We all need people who we can kind of follow or mentor, if you will, right? Because when I started, I knew nothing about what I'm doing now. I knew nothing about how to set it up, how to write scripts, how to create videos, how to create audios, how to write books. I knew nothing about that. Now, I do all that. And you can do the same. But there is a process. And remember this, success is built on the process. You have to understand the process that whatever industry or area or arena that you're in, there is a process that makes people in that arena successful. If you don't know that process, it's going to seem like an impossible thing for you. Trust me. But as you start to gain knowledge and you start to get more committed and more focused, it'll make more sense. Let me give you something that you don't want to concern yourself with, though. Don't concern yourself with this person not understanding what you're doing. Because, see, they're not gaining the knowledge that you're gaining. They're not getting the information that you're getting. When they get off work, they go home and watch TV, put their feet up, drink a beer, and talk about people, right? When you get off work, you go home, set your system, go to your system and study and apply what you've studied. And by doing that, then you're setting yourself up for success. That's the way that works. You can't get success with level A. You can't get success going home watching TV, putting your feet up, drinking a beer. You can't do it. That's not what success is based on. It's based on you gaining information, applying that information, taking the bruises and the bumps, because there's going to be bruises and bumps along the journey. That's the way it works. If it were easy, everyone would be doing it. And if you could buy it and put it in a cup, everyone would be selling it. But thankfully, you have to do it yourself. And you have to do it based on the knowledge that you gain. Because if you try and do it without the knowledge, guess what? You're going to be taken advantage of. Let me give you an example. Let's say you want to set up a business and you have like $30,000 that you want to invest. If you don't know what you need to invest in, if you come to me and you say, Mr. James, I'd like to start a business in photography. I'm going to sell you a camera that's going to cost the whole $30,000. Well, not really, but people will do that. you have to be mindful of that. And if you don't know, or you're not understanding how that works, that's where the foundation comes in. As you set up the foundation of your business, whatever it is that you want to set up, you're going to learn all the moving parts, all the little details, so that you can put someone else in that position at a later date, and you can go do something else. And that will still generate money, still create profit for you and your system, right? That's what business is, systems. You create systems, put people in there, and they keep rolling the wheel. They keep doing what that system does, and it keeps generating profit for you. Keeps putting money in your back pocket. Now, if Larry over here doesn't know anything about how that's working, the only comments Larry can make are going to be negative. Because he don't understand why I'm generating money and he's working hard for money. You see, when you create a business, you no longer set out to get money. You set systems up so that money can attract to that system. That's the way that works. Just like overtime. Think about overtime at your job if you do overtime. That's requiring that you spend your time. You have to be there to make that money. This doesn't. All this requires is that you set the system up and put it on automatic, on autopilot. Then you can go do something else. And then you check your account and you see the money's there and you're happy, right? I want to say this before I leave. This is my 50th video with this series. I will be creating more videos. Hopefully you'll get a chance to watch me on other stages for information also. But the one thing I like to share with you is this. I'm a person just like you who would like to become successful in their own right. Right? Now, that's not going to happen just by wishing it. That's not going to happen by admiring someone else. That's not going to happen by talking about how someone else is such and such. Right? It's going to require me to do some searching within myself, get some information about what it is I want to do, and apply it. That's the way it works. If you're willing to do that, you can make it. But if you're not willing to do that, keep working. Because you're not willing to do what it takes to own your own company and be your own boss. Okay? Many people are. That doesn't make them bad people. Some people just like to work for other people. If that's you, thanks for watching these videos. Hopefully you learned something. Maybe you can share something with someone else along their journey. But if that's you, keep going. This is just one video series. I'm just one person that you gain some information from. When I began, I studied so many people over my experience. And I continue to study. Because things change and people have quicker ways to get to where I'm trying to go. And you need to know some of those quicker ways so that you can get there a lot quicker, right? Again, my name is Larry James. My company is speakwithlarry.com. And I thank you for watching.